want to be an owner-operator, this is my tip to you. Now, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that go with this, but my main tip to you, if you want to be an owner-operator, you need to know when to get out. A lot of people came in during COVID time. COVID time, people make a lot of money. But as things slow back down, trucking and freight, now the whole world just kind of came back to reality. A lot of people started losing money. So when you become an owner-operator, man, you gotta make smart decisions. So when I say you gotta make smart decisions, I mean even starting out before you become an owner-operator, you have to make smart decisions. So for people that came in, if you bought a truck and trailer during COVID, meaning if you got a truck that was $100 and some thousand, if you bought, like, let's say a $50,000 truck that was $150,000, that wasn't smart. And honestly, you might have failed before you even started. So that right there, not a smart decision. If you somehow made that in your head to be a smart decision, you've already failed before you started. Anybody that knows trucking is unreliable. Trucking, you can't just put all your eggs in one basket over here in trucking and just, all right, hey man, I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. Because when it comes down to it, you put all your money into this and you fail, you gotta start over somewhere else. And if you're in trucking and you're not making the right decisions for yourself and your family, you pretty much just did something that pretty much had no end goal. You got in, the money was good, started buying cars, houses, tricking the money off, doing whatever it is you want to do with it. And then when everything snapped back to reality, now we're sitting there looking crazy. So that's my main tip, man. If you want to get in trucking, you need to know when to get out. Because if the money if you ain't making money, you shouldn't be doing it. Obviously, if you get in, you want to try to get in and save as much money as you can. That's the goal. Get in, make the money, save the money, and try to invest it in other stuff. You know, whether other businesses, stocks, however you want to do it. I'm not going to try to convince you to do anything besides just try to save your money. But you have to make the right decisions. I'll tell you right now, buying a $200,000 truck, there's no way that anybody can convince me that that's a smart idea. There's nothing you can tell me to say it justifies paying $200 and some thousand for a truck. There's no way to justify that. I don't know how people do it, but I can tell you right now, most of those people that did that, they're not in business no more. Same thing with a trailer. Back in the day, when I say back in the day, I'm talking 2014, 2015, 2016, we get a brand new drive-in for like $32K. We used to get a brand new reefer for like $45K. Now, I don't know the different type of reefer brands and all that crap, but I'm telling you what I know. So when the market did its thing, and next thing you know, they're selling $20,000 trucks for $100,000 and people are actually buying them. That's not smart. It's not smart for the person that's buying it. Now, if you're one of those people that's hitting a lick off of it and you're selling your stuff, hey, you got you a good come up. With the trailers, let's say them trailers. Brand new trailers went for like $80K, man. They was doubling up on their money. Ain't no way in hell that makes sense to me. Now, when I bought my drive-in trailer, I did overpay for it, but I did make my money back. So my trailer was a 1999 Trailblazer drive-in, and the only reason that I really wanted that trailer was, for one, because it was in my price range of what I could afford. Two, it had the side skirts. In my opinion, the side skirts make the trailer look newer, or, you know, the appearance on the outside looks better, in my opinion. So some people don't like it. Once again, your preference, my preference. So I wanted the trailer because it had the side skirts. That trailer was a food grade trailer, not a food grade trailer. It had the wood walls, but you know, I think for the 10 months that I ran that trailer, I've only had maybe twice where I wanted to get up. about some people, man, is their mentality. But some people think that if I have a newer truck, I'm gonna have less breakdowns. So they're willing to pay money for, a newer truck, whether it's whatever truck you want. Me personally, I don't like paying people money. I don't like owing people anything. So when I buy my trucks, I prefer to pay cash. That's my preference. That doesn't, people pay cash. And the thing about a cash truck, people misconstrue. When somebody says cash truck, the first thing they think is, oh, you're getting an old truck. And it gotta be old. It's a cash truck. But I have two Pete 579s that I paid cash for. I also have a 2016 Cascadia that I paid cash for. And these are the same trucks, those 579s and that Cascadia that I have, that people are going out and leasing. They're leasing these trucks or they're financing them. And I used to tell them back in the day, hey, when I hit Richie Bros hard last year. And for y'all that don't know, I spent $90,000 in cash last year on trucks. Just off of trucks last year, I spent $90,000. I think it was 92 something. But I spent $90,000 in cash last year just on semi-trucks. So now, I got my fleet of trucks. But the market is shitty. Bitch. The market is shitty. So, the trucks don't have to compete. They don't have to be running right now. They're not making any money. Or, I'm not going to say they're not making any money. It's hard for most people right now to make money. So, if I were coming in as a new owner-operator, meaning, either I've been a company driver for a while, maybe a lease driver, whatever you've been and whatever you want to be, if I was going to do it all over, I would honestly do it the exact way I just did it. It's pretty much I came in with a paid-off truck. I came in with a paid-off trailer. And that helped me get to where I am now, to where this one truck has bought me 9 or maybe 8 other trucks cash. I don't even remember how many trucks I have. But 2 of my trucks I did a lease purchase on. I don't know if I had mentioned that. So 2 of my trucks, they're technically still in my name. One of them has been paid off by the driver. The other driver still has 9,000 left on the P. And you do it how you do it. And you have people out here that will give you information. You have people that will put you on, but you have to be able to understand what they're saying. A lot of people will listen to you. Oh man, I want to do this, I want to do that. I don't need you to listen to me. I need you to understand what I'm saying. I need you to comprehend what I'm saying. Because if I'm telling you something that works for me, it works for me. So if you come and say, man, I like what you're doing, I like what you got going on, I want to do that, I'm going to tell you exactly what I do with it. Now, if you attempt to do it what I did, the way I did it, and it didn't work for you, something you did wrong. Because as of right now, a lot of drivers aren't really making money in trucking right now. And now for me, if you're saying, well, what do you mean by they're not making money? For me, mind you, my expenses are low, but I did incur more expenses. So, I did get another house. That's pretty much my most major expense. And now I do have 2 mortgages I'm paying right now. It is hard out here. But for me, I think I need to make about at least $3,000 after expenses. That's what I need to make. But see, here's the thing though. To some people that's a lot, to some people that's not a lot. But mind you, I've rebuilt this truck. So I could technically take less. Like I could go be a company driver right now and make $1,500 a week. And that would cover all my bills, still leave me money to put in savings and not have to maintain the truck. But if I was running OTR with this truck, even though I've rebuilt this truck, I did the engine, the transmission, the rears, I done did a lot of stuff on this truck, including the insides. I need to be bringing home no less than $3,000 a week if I'm driving this truck, especially if I'm working at least 5 days a week. You gotta make the right decision. Go on YouTube, see a lot of drivers that are making it, see a lot of drivers let's say for example 2.5 years or less, hey, you're probably not gonna pay that truck off. I'm just being realistic. Me personally, if I was to go out right now and do a lease purchase and I had plans to pay that truck off, that truck needs to be at least, no more than 2 years. I could possibly swing 2.5 years, but I need to be home. I got a lot of kids. I'm used to being home. I will make a video on why I'm scared to go OTR, but I need to be home. I want to be home. When I started trucking, when I went over the road in 2020, my plan was to run over the road for 2 years. That's exactly what I did. I ran a year as a company driver. I ran a year as a lease driver. And then that third year, I had already bought this truck and this trailer, got it ready. Well, my drive van trailer at the time, got it ready for the road. And I did what I did. And with that truck, I was bringing home after expenses $2,200 to $2,800 a week. It varies, but honestly, I didn't work every day because it was been some days where I made $2,000 in a day, and I was satisfied. But I still tried to get out there and get more. At the time, I was not familiar with this truck like I am now. Like I said, I've rebuilt everything in this truck now. This is Old Faithful right here. This is the truck that I know that if I need to get out there, this truck is going to get the job done. Stuff's still going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen, whether it's a blown tire or air leak or oil leak, something. It is what it is. It comes with the job. It comes with the territory. So once again, I'm going to get up off of here because I'm pulling up to my plant. If you're going to decide to be an owner-operator, man, you need to make smart decisions. You need to get in, well, when you get in, even before you get in, you need to already be making your plan. If you want to finance a truck, hey, make sure it makes sense. But you need to know where you're going to get that money from. I'm just the wrong thing. You need to know where you're going to put that truck to work at. I'm not going to sit here and push authority to people because I don't have my authority. I tried to get it. Insurance was too high for me. And honestly, where I'm at now, I make pretty good money. Am I going to get my authority? Yep, that's still the plan. Am I probably going to run under it? Nah. I don't see myself leaving what I'm doing now. But I will say this, man. Make a plan. Do your research. Make a plan and it makes sense to you. That's pretty much all that matters. If you have any questions or concerns, drop it in the comment section below. If you want to get in contact with me, send me an email at truckingwithbigdaddy@gmail.com. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll catch you on the next one.